Hi everybody, it's Pam from the Shoots with Roots program at Milner Gardens and Woodland. I'm here today to try to shoot a video about dragonflies or wetlands or something like that for you guys, but I'm going to be honest for a minute because I know that's one of the reasons that kids like me, is because I tell you the truth. I'm tired and I'm grumpy. And it's hard to make an inspiring video when you're tired. And I bet a lot of you are tired too. Right? We've all been having to do all kinds of things to help keep ourselves and our families and our friends and everybody else safe, and it takes a lot of energy. So when I was thinking about what I was going to do today, what I need to do today, and what I think maybe some of you need to do today, is to forget about trying to learn and just go outside and play. Yeah? So I'm here at Milner Gardens and Woodland. It's beautiful today. We're gonna just head down this trail, see what we can find, and play outside in nature. Follow me. Wonder, this statue, he's here and he's pointing at something, so I thought I would just come down here and what are you looking at exactly? Because you're pointing at the, what is it? Oh, actually, I think I see, do you see a little bit of a rainbow right there? Can you guys see kind of like just above the little tree right there? I really hope it's showing up in the camera, but there's a rainbow out there. Did you guys ever do this? You just go out in nature and stare at the sky. You can go outside, find just enough space for your body, and just like lie down and look at the sky. See what's going on up there in the clouds. Figure out what shapes you can find. And it's pretty warm here in the sunshine. I might even have a nap. I wonder what makes that happen. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm right near the new entrance gate. And you see this plant over my shoulder? It's called a Gunnera, and they just got planted like last year. These are new plants, and they've been really tiny. I've been away, not really coming to Milner Gardens very often for a while, and they're huge, and there's actually one in front of me too, so let's go check that one out. You can't tell, but it's almost as tall as me. It has this crazy big flower spike and pretty big spines on there. Look at it. It's so big. It looks like something from space or like Alice in Wonderland or something, you know? It's as tall as me. That's the leaf. That's the leaf. That's my head. It's huge. It's a super cool plant. I'm excited to see how much it's grown. Because I just really like playing in ponds. I've always liked playing in ponds. I've always liked squishing mud between my toes, and the smells of ponds are amazing. This is skunk cabbage behind me, and the smell isn't good, but the smell makes me happy. For whatever reason, being out here and smelling that skunk cabbage, it just reminds me of lots of happy memories of being out in nature and playing in wetlands. So I think I'm gonna do a little bit of that. Alright. Oh, this is clay from the pond. How cool is this? So I've got some clay from the bottom of the pond, and this playing with this clay is something that I know is a really popular activity at camp. And I've got to be honest, squishing this clay between my fingers right now, it feels really, really good. And I think maybe, this is partly nice because a lot of the time, we're not allowed to get dirty. Especially right now, there's so much hand washing that we have to do. But this pond, it's at Milner Gardens. We're closed to the public. There haven't been a lot of people around. It's dirty, but there aren't any viruses in it. So it's safe for me to just squish this between my fingers. if I didn't have to film another wetland and dragonfly video for you after this, I might even take off my shoes and socks and squish it between my toes. I know some of you campers out there have done that in the past. You know who you are, and I know you watch these videos. But yeah, I'm just going to squish this for a little bit. So if you do go outside in nature and you're feeling grouchy, use all your senses, right? So smell flowers, look up at the trees, look at the clouds, but also, you know, like find some mud and some dirt, squish it between your fingers, you know, wash your hands afterwards. Something else I always really like doing in nature when I'm feeling grouchy is making art. So you can take sticks or leaves and make little patterns and things in the ground. And I'm looking at this clay and this tree, and I think I might finish off this video with making a little something, but I don't know. How am I going to turn the video off? So there you go. I've played in nature. I even made myself a friend with clay on a tree, which feels crazy, but I feel better. I feel less grouchy, and I think I can make a wetland video for you guys now. So your challenge for this week, it's really simple. I don't think I'm even going to put curriculum links on the YouTube video, but parents and teachers, if you need them, this all relates to mental health and self-regulation in the PE curriculum, so it's totally curricular, but don't tell the children. Your challenge for this week is go outside and play. Yeah, and try to use as many of your senses as possible. So look at things, but also make sure you smell things, make sure you touch things, wash your hands before and after. Don't be afraid to get a little bit of dirt on you, as long as it's, you know, safe dirt. Listen to the sounds, and yeah, I bet you're probably going to feel a whole lot better when you finish doing all that stuff than you did when you started. So thanks everybody, have a really good week, and I'll see you next week with a wetland video. Bye!